If you're anything like me, you used to think that international travel costs tons of money, if not thousands of dollars. And I say used to because today that's all going to change. In this video, I'm going to show you tons of highly sought after destinations and international flights under $400. If you're new here, hi, my name is Olivia, also known as Jetlag Liv, and in my corner of the internet, we're doing travel and lifestyle content, both here on YouTube and on Instagram as well. Now, I do a lot of travel, as you may or may not have seen, but what is the point in going to these places and telling you about them if you can't get there yourself? Is it just bragging? If so, that's not the vibe. I want to help you guys travel internationally because it has changed my life, and I really think it is something everybody should do at least once, if not frequently. Keeping that in mind, I know budget is a big issue in a lot of households, so I'm gonna do my best to show you some affordable flights so you can get that little international trip in that you've always wanted. Before we get started, these flights will be going fast. And what I mean by that is, if you don't jump on them and capitalize on these deals that I'm showing you today, they might be gone like that. So stop the video right now and share this with a friend, a family member, a coworker, somebody who wants to travel on a budget. Send this video to them before it's too late. Okay, let's get into the video. What we're going to utilize today is a service called Scotch Cheap Flights. Now I know what you're thinking, anybody can get this, anybody can do this video. I have Scotch Cheap Flights Premium, which is a service that you can pay for to get extra deals and extra savings in essence. So I'm gonna use my premium and share it with all of you, share the wealth, spread the wealth, and get you guys some amazing flights for a steal. All right, let's jump right in. I'm not wasting your time. We're getting out of business. Let's do it. In the entirety of this video, please disregard my hair. It's one of those days, but we're here for the video, or we're here for the flights, so don't worry about the hair. All right, pulling up ScotchCheapFlights.com. I'm logged in on my premium account, and you'll see as you're on this site, oftentimes you're gonna have to refresh because these flights can go, like I said, they can go like that. So again, share this with your loved ones and don't hesitate. If this is a trip you've been waiting for and it's in your budget, jump on it. I was gonna snap again, but I think 3 snaps for the video is too many. Okay, so first up, the Bahamas. Who's been dreaming of that beautiful white sand and crystal clear water with a little Bahamian reggaeton in the back? Sounds like a vibe to me. So I'm gonna click on this just to show you the first one, but the Bahamas is definitely high up on that list. So I have my base airport as Orlando, obviously, but look at all of these flights, and I'm gonna leave this up so you guys can check it out. Atlanta, New York, St. Louis? I think it's St. Louis, I'm embarrassed. I don't do the United States, okay? I do international. We got Nashville. We've got the works. East Coast, West Coast, or not so many some West Coasts. So you can see there is a pretty broad pick for an economy flight to the Bahamas in the 200s to 300s, and that's low 300s. And you can see that the rarity of these flights is also listed. So this one is uncommon, so I would definitely jump on it. And then also there is a time frame from where these flights are going to be in that price range. So we've got March of this year, May of this year, and then August through February. That's a big chunk. I would definitely look into that. And of course, you know, in that summer season, it's going to be off season because nobody wants to go where it's hot when it's hot out everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing to keep in mind. But this is just the general start. We're gonna show a bunch of these, but the Bahamas is definitely the first one on our list. It's affordable and it looks amazing. I haven't been to the Bahamas yet. I haven't been to the Caribbean, but I really wanna go. And this might be my ticket there. No pun intended. Actually, I think I meant that one. I feel like I kind of meant that one. Okay, so that's the first one on our list. We're gonna go back. We're probably gonna have to refresh eventually here. The next one I want to share is Belize. We're talking the big blue hole, one of the world's wonders. I think it's something like that. But look at all of these airports that you can fly to Belize from. Now, it's not always a one stop, or it's not always a round trip. Sometimes it's a one stop. These prices will last 1 to 2 days, although I have been seeing this one up here a lot. But these flights are under $400, and I mean, Belize, come on. Do yourself a favor and Google that blue hole. It's like a hole in the middle of the ocean that is like hundreds of meters deep. It's like unknown how deep it is. It's super cool. I'm gonna probably focus a lot about the on the Caribbean destinations just because that's my vibe. But check this out. One of the world wonders, Machu Picchu, I think. Let me see. Yeah, one of the world wonders. But anyway, they have tons of, like I said, airports you can fly out of, fly to, West Coast, East Coast, middle of the, Midwest. God, I sound so uncultured. They've got tons of airports. The Rarity, it's a common flight, which I didn't know, and then it also says August 2022 to February 23rd. That's a really good one. I know a lot of people want to go to Machu Picchu and check that out. I don't blame them. I've actually been hearing that Colombia is not as dangerous as you really think. I'll throw that in here. There's a bunch of different Colombia, Medellin, Cartagena, Bogota, a bunch of different Colombian destinations, and they all seem to be under, if not just a little bit above the 400s. That's a good one to keep in mind. I want to show you guys Puerto Rico. You have to go to Puerto Rico. It still stands as Seth and I's one of our favorite places that we've ever been, and it's technically in the US, although it's super not. It does not feel like you're in a US territory. It says it's a common deal, but for the summertime in Puerto Rico, I can't imagine a better time to go. And look at all of those. Look, you can even click down. There's so many places that are flying to Puerto Rico. That is a must. All right, another good one is the US Virgin Islands. You can go there. Technically, it's not international, but I'm pretty sure it's on par with the Puerto Rico, where it doesn't really feel like it. Seth's been to St. Thomas, which is where Charlotte Amalie is, but I haven't, so that's just a guess. I figured I'd throw it in there as a little bonus. All right, so another one I want to talk about is Aruba. They actually lifted a bunch of COVID protocols, so it's less of a hassle to get there. For $370, you can get a non-stop flight to Aruba. It is uncommon. The flights range from April to May of 2022. That's pretty good. Not too much of a selection in terms of airports to depart from, but if you can make your way to one of these main hubs, you're gonna have a killer time in Aruba, I'll tell you that much. They also call it One Happy Island, and it's probably not tough to see why. It's incredible. I haven't been, but I can see by the pictures. I definitely want to go. That's on the list, guys. Montego Bay, if I'm saying that right, Jamaica. This is an uncommon flight via JetBlue Airways. Tons of selection, and you can also go around that April to May time. So, like I said, you gotta book fast, guys. These flights are probably gonna go soon, and look at that water. I did want to say that it's really easy to book these flights. They link it right there for you, but you can also just find them on Google Flights yourself. If you don't have this premium, you can use this information, plug it into the Google Flights portal, and then easily seek out these flights for the time frame that I've given you. So you're welcome. No, but okay. So we've got a couple Mexico destinations. I really personally want to go to Mexico so badly. Like this one, Tijuana, Mexico. I might jump on this too. It's normally $600, so that's a pretty good deal. In fact, the Rarity is legendary. So take a look at these, see if your airport is on there, and we'll check it out. Hopefully somebody reaps this. I might reap this. I want to go to this. I didn't see this. I just now see this. I'm like, do I go to Mexico? Because I really want to go to Mexico. Paris, France. Just went to Paris. You've probably seen the vlog. If you haven't, I'll link it down below. I link all my recent vlogs down below. But check that out. Common, it says, I think that's pretty affordable. We paid a little bit less, but it was cold when we went. and see where we were. Reykjavik, 400s. I'm gonna include it just because that's such a hot destination. I mean, volcanoes, natural hot springs galore. The nature of this place, I mean, it's not hard to see why it's such a hot destination. It looks incredible. Although it's very expensive once you get there, based off of my research, but a cheap flight there, or cheaper I should say, might help set back those costs or your overall budget for the trip. Normally $750, I've got one for $463, and there's only a few select airports that you can get to. They all look to be on the, well, not Denver. They're mostly on the, or Chicago. Well, yeah, Chicago. All on the East Coast. So there's that. It made it. Eleuthera. The Bahamas is, to me, like, pinnacle. Oh my God, like, I've made it. I'm able to go to the Bahamas. Yes, I've been to Japan, I've been to wherever. Wherever I've been, the Bahamas to me is like the Mecca, which is so funny, along with like the Maldives and Bora Bora, but I've never been to the Bahamas and I want to go so bad. Like, not, this is the like little pig island where you can see like wild pigs, you can feed them and stuff. Normally $600, this flight's $387, and I want to go to Eleuthera so bad. But we've got a very, you can't even call it a selection. We've got one other option, which is Westchester County. I don't even know where that is. There is an epic rarity notation on this, so could be something we definitely want to jump on. The United Kingdom, that's in the 500s. We won't talk about it. It's not worth it. Cozumel, Mexico. I want to see, I've heard Cozumel is better than Cancun. Just what I've heard. Look at that picture, it's cute. And we've got some good flights. Oh, we've got a lot of options. Okay, so that's good. And this is a rare find, so it might be something you're interested in. 303 to me seems a bit expensive, and I would still have to do a 2-hour drive to Tampa. So, but yeah, on the site you can select what airports you want to depart from. I have maximum options. Guatemala. Oh, I want to go to Guatemala so bad. Look at that. That's the main old town right there. It looks beautiful. 312, normally 550. I think that's a good deal from Tampa. It says it's uncommon, and those are the dates that you could fly from, and these are the airport options. If you guys want to pause, of course, during the video, you guys pause and check these out if I'm going too fast, but I just want to make sure I'm getting everything in. Canada, if you guys haven't been to Toronto, Canada. See Niagara Falls, come on. Come on. 287, only 5. That's actually a pretty good deal. And technically it is international, even though it's just the neighbors up north. Maybe get a little French in. I don't know if they speak French over in Toronto. Worth a shot. But guys, I think I covered most of what I wanted to share with you. And I just wanted to show you these 10, 12, however many locations and destinations that you can get to cheaper than normal. Now, I wouldn't say, if you ask me, hey, you think $400 is cheap? Are you out of your mind? I'm gonna be like, no, I don't think $400 is a lot of money. But to put it in perspective, when you're paying usually statistically more than that, I would use the word cheap just in reference to it being cheaper than it normally is. You know what I'm saying? By no means is $400 cheap. Just to let you guys know, I do have my head on right. That's not cheap. But it is a more affordable option than full price, which is why I wanted to show you guys these deals. And I hope it helped. I hope you guys found a destination that is piquing your fancy, or is that a saying? Did I just make that up? I don't even know. I hope you found a destination that you're excited about, or maybe you've heard your friend talking about Guatemala and you can say, hey, look, I found this flight. It's from this girl. I subscribe to her channel. Like I added that part in. And you can get this flight for this amount of money. She said, like all of this stuff. I hope you can share this video with others, if not just for yourself, your own benefit, to finding cheaper flights to international destinations. If you did want to sign up for Scotch Cheap Flights, you can do the free mode. I'll link it down below, and it's super easy to sign up. You just need your email, and then you'll get flights directly messaged to you. You won't get all of these, you might get some. I think I might be getting more because of my premium. But yeah, I just wanted to show you these economy flights that were cheaper and affordable, and all thanks to Scott's Cheap Flights, which this video isn't sponsored. I'll link it down below if you want to sign up. You don't have to. Or maybe I'll just keep making videos like this. We'll see. That is all I have for you. If this video helped you, you can let me know by giving it a big fat thumbs up. And of course, subscribing. Like I said, share this video around. These flights might go fast, so act with a purpose, okay? That's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.